low. That's low. He do cocaine. One incident, he do cocaine. That's low. I'ma tell y'all this story. That's low. He do cocaine. And that's only one incident, he do cocaine. Right now, cause I'ma tell y'all this story, right? This is back when I was living on the south side of Chicago in the Argyle Gardens area. I did a drive along with y'all cocaine way back to show y'all why I used to live on the south side of Chicago. No cap, salute. So anyway, it was this dude. I won't say his name, none of that, right? But it was this dude. Everybody knew him in the hood. Knew his wife, knew his kids, all of that, right? Dude would go to work. He'd be with his kids and, be at the baseball games, but the man gets high. Hey, come on, cocaine. The man gets high. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. Even though his wife loved him so much, she don't like his habit. She knows that it's still every time he starts getting high off cocaine, right? Now, right? Back then, right? Look, we knew what it was like. Man, that's slow. We can't keep so to speak, get some for his kids, right? If he ran out of money and he couldn't get no crack, he'd take his kids like Nintendo games and all type of shit and pawn it off to the dope man. So he can get him an 8 ball or a quarter, whatever, right? Right. One day he hit a low. He do cocaine. This was 2 days before Christmas, back in 1998. 2 days before Christmas. What up, big nerd? He takes his kids' toys and give it to one of my bands that was, hustling or whatever, right? Now, even though, back then, you didn't have no feeling about what you did. Good morning, NC Lady B1. He felt the way about him giving his kids toys. Giving him his kids toys for the drugs, for the cocaine, right? So his wife, we know, like I said, we know that his wife goes up to my man's crib and asks, "Can you please give back those toys? Whatever he owed, I'll work it out with you." He do cocaine. And at that point, that man do cocaine. We didn't see him no more. So that told me that he went to go get the help that he needed because cocaine. See, that was a low do cocaine. He took his kids' toys, pawned it off so he could get some. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. That's low. That's low. And that's only one incident. Do y'all imagine if I live in the hood, how many times I done seen people take their kids, talking about Nintendo games, the whole system, take it to the dope man so they can get them drugs. They don't ever get the game back. Them kids, bad as hell. Bad as hell, but they can't do shit about it. Because why? That habit kicks in. It's a done deal. That habit don't care about no kids, about no mama, daddy, nobody. That habit is where it's at. That's what they think about. They don't think about nothing else. That's low.
Kenya.
What you want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real.
Be real.
I got a question.
What?
Ken, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding.
Shout out to Andrea D. Kimball. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. And welcome to the JB2 Reaction Show, starring your host with the most, Johnny Blaze. All right. Now, I looked at this story. I'm sure that y'all have heard about this story right here. And if you haven't, then I'm about to tell you about it. Now, this is before I even get into this video. This content is not of my own. This content comes from Law and Crime Trials. This was dropped a day ago. A Florida judge has sentenced Sakina Thompson to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me make sure I read this off before I. Insatiable is my name. Good evening, sir. God bless you. Yeah, this cold weather is here. What up with it, Uncle L? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look, I didn't have to go to the vet with the missus because she's going to do some shopping or whatever. And, you know, with Duke, they going to go to little stores that he can go into. So, I'm like, have at it then, because she knows that, you know, the doctor visit would have just been one thing. But if I'm driving with her, I would have been at her mercy. And she knew I would have been pissed off because, you know, I didn't work the shift. Now, again, I was going to the vet with her. But when she got to talk about all them other stores and all this and that, you just call me just let me know when you get here. Before you get here, then I'll help you with some bags or whatever. But otherwise, So, let me read this off right here. Now, Sakina Thompson, a Florida judge has sentenced Sakina Thompson to life in prison without the possibility of parole for murdering Kayla Hodgkins. Prosecutors say Thompson flew from New York to Florida to kill Hodgkins. What? Who has been dating her ex-boyfriend and had her blocked on social media. What the fuck? Wait a minute, hold on. So you took a trip from New York to Florida to unalive your ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. I'm trying to figure out, why would you want to throw it all away like that? And I know I'm butchering her name, but again, this comes from Law and Crime Trials. This is like a 9-minute video, fair use. This is for educational purposes only, and to give people shed some light on this particular story of a woman who flew from New York to Florida to unalive her ex new girlfriend. This is something else.
No, Your Honor. Ms. Thompson in her PSI did make some comments to the family, so we just asked them to state the effect of that.
Well, I'm not going to read them. If she wants to read them, she can read them, but that's 100% up to her. So having said that, anything else we need to do before sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, so with the court read the PSI, read the letters in support of the defendant, heard from every single member of the family wanted to speak to me with regard to Ms. Thompson. With the decedent, Kayla. Having said that, and having watched the trial and having watched the jury's reactions to each individual thing that was placed in evidence, and having watched the witnesses testify as to what they testified to, it's interesting that I note that the defendant was in the beauty business, and the beauty business is what led the police to the defendant to the DNA sample that was found underneath the fingernail of the victim. With that, I also understand I have no discretion whatsoever, nor would I want any discretion whatsoever with regard to this particular case. I do believe the defendant needs to go to prison. I do believe the defendants, in this particular situation's crime was heinous in the way she tracked down, located, showed up, and then killed Ms. Thompson. With that, the court does sentence Ms. Thompson to adjudicated guilty sentence to life in prison. Under Florida's criminal punishment code, that's without parole. And she will serve the remainder of her life in prison. And anything else?
In order restitution or third act.
Total order to reserve restitution, the outstanding court costs will be a civil lien. With that, anything further with regard to the defendant?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. With that, Ms. Thompson, you have 30 days to appeal the sentence of court. You cannot afford a lawyer will represent you. And I will make the present investigation letters and the information that was presented to me a part of the court proceedings. Thank you very much. And more business is concluded for the day.
Damn. Boy, they gave that judge a standing ovation over there with that sentence. Ooh. And then you down there in Florida, they ain't even where you from. You from New York? Girl. What I'm trying to figure out, y'all, is your ex. It's your ex-boyfriend. You leave from New York, track them down wherever they was in Florida. And you unalive that girl. For all of that, what you did, yes, you deserve to forfeit your life. Because I'm trying to figure out for the life of me, why would you want to throw your whole life? Why did you throw? In my mind, I'm trying to figure out. You don't feel like you could have moved on and been with some other man? That man got a hold on you and he's still in Florida? So you know what that makes me think? I think that man was still fucking around with this woman that came from New York. Now, this is all alleged. I don't know. But I'm trying to grasp a rhyme or reason of why she would throw it all the way like that. And to me, and this is just to me, it makes me think that he still was messing around with the woman. Still don't excuse her going down there and unaliving his new girlfriend at all, but some more to it than that. But see, that's what I'm I'm trying to figure out for the life of me and figure out other scenarios of why she would leave New York. If this is your ex-boyfriend, hey, Lovelace, how you doing? If this is your ex, you have no ties to this man no more. I'm trying to figure out for the life of me what would make her leave New York, track wherever the girl was and her ex, right? And unalive the girl. Excuse me. I don't even know if the girl even knew anything about the ex. I'm sure she didn't. This is insane, but we all know this is the family of the girlfriend, the new girlfriend that got unalive. We I could tell from all that clapping. What up with it, Slim? Uh-oh. Now, Lovelace, you know that ain't good. Did it stop raining where you at? See, I can't have no Lovelace up here with no headache. So, did you put some on your stomach? Did you eat? Do you have you some tea so you could get calm and soothing right now? Okay. I'm gonna name all type of possible scenarios for you to be able to get rid of that damn headache. But I am all as well over here. Oh, well, I'm sure you got you some tea. I'm sure you got you some tea. And I don't know. As long as ain't nothing putting no stress on you, then yeah, you drink you some tea. Oh, you fix it. Oh, okay. Yeah. The Tylenol. I was trying to stay away from the pain pills unless it's absolute. But if the pain is like unbearable for you to take, then yes, take you a Tylenol. But I knew already you was gonna make your tea, and tea, even with me, it is soothing. It put me in a calm space when I'm drinking tea, especially when I'm drinking certain type of tea as at that. So shout out to drinking that tea and put you in a calm state of mind. Boy, I ain't gonna even lie to you though. She looked like something wrong with her though. I ain't even gonna lie. Insatiable, that's the part, the most dumbest shit to me in the world. Look, my ex is my ex. Why the fuck would I care? Like, if anything, if your ex is happy with what they got going on, then you should be a mature enough adult not to want to interrupt that. You know why? Because when you get that type of love and that affection from your significant other that you choose to be with, you want it to be the same way. Damn. That is so crazy. People don't even want you to leave in peace. It's damn near like if I can't have you, nobody can. But she most definitely looked like something is wrong with her. I'm telling you. You don't even need no sound with this. Just look at her, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting up there trying to act like she comprehending shit. Girl, bye. Now, I wonder how old this young lady is. I wonder. But just look how stupid she even look. You going to jail for the rest of your life. Because you couldn't let go. Because you couldn't let go. Y'all hit that like button if you're picking up the content. I was thinking the same thing, Insatiable. I think she in her mid-30s or something like that. Now they got a fingerprinter in. I don't know if she got no kids or anything like that. But if she do, that makes it even more worse. So again, I don't know if she have any kids or anything like that, but if she do, that is so, it's already sad. But you throw your whole life away, and if you got kids, you just left your kids behind over a man that you ain't even with.
Amy, come on in and so you make copies of the letters here for the defense. Thank you.
Sergeant?
No,
Stockington's Jimmy.
Oh,
Sabrina.
dummy. Just an all-out dummy. Damn, she's a dummy. All right. Now, we about to get into the next video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to play that slow because in this, even me telling y'all about stories that I know in the hood, personally, my own self, because I went through the shit. We're about to hear from a woman that almost allowed cocaine to take everything that she worked hard for. Things, people in her life, jobs, finance, all of that. Y'all gonna hear tell her from her side, her point of view, and she's gonna tell her story. All right. So, but shout out to Andrell D. Kimball. That's low. That's low. He do cocaine. One incident, he do cocaine. That's low. I'ma tell y'all this story. That's low. He do cocaine. And that's only one incident. He do cocaine. Right now, cause see, I'ma tell y'all this story. Right. This was back when I was living on the south side of Chicago in the Argyle Gardens area. I did a drive along with y'all cocaine way back to show y'all where I used to live on the south side of Chicago. No cap, salute. So anyway, it was this dude. I won't say his name, none of that, right? But it was this dude. Everybody knew him in the hood. Knew his wife, knew his kids, all of that, right? Dude would go to work. He'd be with his kids and, be at the baseball games, but the man gets high. Hey, come on, son. Cocaine. The man gets high. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. Even though his wife loved him so much, she don't like his habit. She knows that it's the cocaine. Every time he starts getting high off cocaine, right? Now, right? Back then, right? Look, we knew it, but it was like, man, right? Slow. We can't keep so to speak, right? Get some for his kids, right? If he ran out of money and he couldn't get no crack, he'd take his kids like Nintendo games and all type of shit and pawn it off to the dope man. So he can get him an 8 ball or a quarter, whatever, right? One day he hit a low. He do cocaine. This was 2 days before Christmas, back in 1998. 2 days before Christmas. What up, big nerd? He takes his kids' toys and give it to one of my bands that hustling or whatever, right? Now, even though, back then, you didn't have no feeling about what you did. Good morning, NC Lady B1. He felt the way about him giving his kids toys. Giving him his kids toys for the drugs, for the cocaine, right? So his wife, we know, like I said, we know that his wife goes up to my man's crib and asks, can you please give back those toys? Whatever he owed, I'll work it out with you. He do cocaine. And at that point, that man do cocaine. We didn't see him no more. So that told me that he went to go get the help that he needed because cocaine. See, that was a low do cocaine. He took his kids' toys, pawned it off so he could get some. He do cocaine. He do cocaine. That's low. That's low. And that's only one incident. Do y'all imagine if I live in the hood, how many times I done seen people take their kids, talking about Nintendo games, the whole system, take it to the dope man so they can get them drugs. They don't ever get the game back. Them kids, mad as hell, but they can't do shit about it because why? That habit kicks in. It's a done deal. That about no kids, about no mama, daddy, nobody. That habit is where it's at. That's what they think about. They don't think about nothing else. That's low.
Kenya.
What you
Kenya.
want?
I can.
What?
What you doing? You bored?
No, I'm not bored.
I got a question for you. Straight up. Be real. I got a question.
What?
Kenya, I got a question.
What is it?
Let me eat your chocolate pudding.
Boy, that is funny as hell. All right. So before I continue with this is not my content. This is not my content. This content comes from Messy Stories. This is the raw truth of a woman who spent nearly a decade battling addiction while trying to survive. This was dropped 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Messy Stories. Fair use. This is me only giving my commentary and my opinion and reaction to this particular story. This is all for educational and entertainment purposes only.
Okay, so a lot of y'all don't really know my story, and I'm really not about to go into it. But let me tell you how I got addicted to crack. Okay. When you say it out loud, it really sounds so fucking ridiculous. Like, looking back. And mind you, I am like a couple 100 days clean. I'm like 6-7 months. So let me not jinx myself. Knock on wood. But I think that part of my life is over. So I know these people got these long ass story times. I'm not finna do that. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna get straight to the stem. Okay. Back in the day, way back in the day, back like where 80s had the good crack back in the day. I was doing dope. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you how I did that. I'm not gonna tell you. I just had a friend that had a friend that had a friend, and after a while, I was like, "Shit, let me try." And then after trying it, the size of my pinky for like 3 days, bitch, I was dope sick. Can I say bitch? Anyway, I was dope sick. So then I decided that I wasn't about to buy my own packs. I was just gonna go down to the city to Baltimore and get a gram. Okay. Then I thought I was gonna become the plug, but I was never the plug. I was the outlet. It seemed. I don't know. Long story short, selling drugs is not for me. Okay, because the drugs be doing me in, friend. They be doing me in. Okay. But I will state for the fact that, let me put in my own defense, I am the cutest crackhead that you ever will see. Okay. Yes. Some days I look like Nunu. And some days I look like Felicia.
I can agree with that. Not all crackheads look all ugly and sick and everything like that. You be fucked up when you find out that the individual, you look at them, they'll look just like her. And then come to find out, she do crack. Like, wait, what? Oh, yeah, she do crack. Look good as hell. I'm talking about fine. But she do crack. It is what it is.
But both days, I got that bag. Okay. And I don't suck dick for crack. Can I say? I don't know. This is probably about to get bleeped the fuck out, but I don't suck dick for crack. Okay. All my mouth do is talk shit and take hits. Okay. My mouth too dry, I ain't got time for that. But I got a friend for you. Okay.
I can already tell this story time is about to be crazy. Just off the jump. First of all, trigger warning. Let's go ahead and add a trigger warning to this video. If you've ever been in a situation like this, please proceed with caution. Her way of telling it may have us looking a little funny at her at times, but please just bear with us, because if she's going to be telling a story like this, I can't control how I look at this point. I'm gonna try my best. I know this is kind of serious, but
man, do not be a supplier and a consumer. It does not work like that.
I almost lost it when she said she was the outlet.
No, you never get high off your own supply. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You got motherfuckers that do sell, they work packs and be addicts like a motherfucker. Imagine that shit. Addicts be out there working packs. And that ain't no lie. You go to anybody's hood and you go to the hood and you see how they be moving and shit when they be selling their drugs, it's an old ass crackhead motherfucker that's gonna sell it to you. That's on everything I love. They get them old, washed up crackheads that used to dress up real good back in the day, but because they stayed on that shit, it took their ass somewhere else.
Shout out to my whole friends that save me all the time, because I used to have them selling both cracks. Okay, the real crack and the butt crack. Go friends, go friends. Anyway, damn, I loved my life, but really, I fucking hated it for real. Like, I don't wish that shit on my worst enemy. I really don't wish dope. Heroin, I do not wish that on my worst fucking enemy. Crack is just, ooh, baby, just strap in for the ride, because it's never enough. One's too many and 1,000's never enough, and I learned that. But anyway, let me get back to when I was crackhead. So, since that was just so far long ago. Anyway, so back to, I was selling the dope, I thought I was El Chapo Jr. And one day, me and my friend, I'm not gonna put no names out there because my friend, you know, well, one day we was waiting on a plug, so we pulled up on a plug and a plug.
Yella, this is some bullshit right here. For one, she don't look no older. And I'm stretching it to give her maybe 30 years of age. But she ain't over 30. She in between 21 to 30. I give her in between that. Yeah, right. The way she moving and acting, though, Yella. Now, I'm not doubting the fact that if she was on crack or not, or none of that. But she's not that old. She is a young woman. Like, for real. She's a young woman, for real.
Wasn't ready for us. Okay, so we sitting in the car, but we're sick at this time. We is sick. And if anybody's ever been dope sick, like sweating, shitting, throwing up, like it got down to the point that like me and my friends, we were sharing packs for packs. Like I even had to pull out the rig for this one because I had to do a little bumpy bump just to keep myself well on the way to Baltimore. I'm speeding through an 80 and a 60 fucking ticket because I ain't had no dope in a minute. So yeah, anyway. So we down there, we waiting on the plug. Well, the plug is waiting on his plug. Now that I look back, like, nigga, you wasn't the plug. Anyway, so we sitting in the car and he like, yeah, it's only gonna be a second. He gonna give us some scramble. Has anybody ever heard of scramble? It is not eggs. It's not eggs. Okay. Scramble is like a mixture of whatever the fuck's in the bottom of the bag. Let me just say that. So it was just enough dope to keep us well. I swear to God, I bust open this capsule. It had dope in it. It had pieces of weed in it. And I swear I would never forget this. I would never forget it. It even had a piece of hair in it. But you know what? I did it anyway. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So, and that wasn't enough. Person's still not here. So we getting fidgety in the back. Like, hey, I should have known this niggas because I got a pocket full of dust, boy. Like, he was.
Is she high now? What the fuck? Is she high now? Fuck all the dumb shit. No, is she high right goddamn now, yo? Fuck all that. She acting like she is high as fuck. Ain't no acting. Fuck all that. I believe when she did this goddamn video, she was hiding that goddamn giraffe's ass. That's what I truly believe, because she fidgeting and doing too much shit right now at this damn point. She can't calm the fuck down to save her goddamn life. Shit.
Try to keep us around. Anyway, pocket full of dust. Looking back, like I did some dumb shit. I did some dumb shit. I'm not proud of it, but I don't regret it. Okay. Everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. Anyways.
Everybody wants to be the plug these days, but really be the middleman.
I can tell you right now, it's no denying this story. It's something about the way she's telling this story that makes me believe it's 100% true. I don't know what it is, but it's
she
giving
had a
it.
flashback. She can't believe she really she can't believe she really thought this man was the plug, but he waiting there for somebody else. What is going on here?
This story time is already taking a wild turn.
That's because while she telling that story, she high. She wasn't sober when she was telling that goddamn story. She was hiding that goddamn thing.
Oh man.
So as I'm doing this piece of hair follicle and whatever dust is in this capsule to keep myself well till my sack arrives, he like, the only thing else I got in my pocket right now, he was like, I got some hard. And I'm like, I'm thinking this nigga talking about
Insatiable. She may not be doing crack right now while she telling this story. So let me be clear. It's other ways of getting high without having to do crack cocaine, ladies and gentlemen. All she got to do is just get the right type of pills to pop, and it will still make her feel similar to maybe doing crack cocaine, but not as much. She'll just take on a different type of high. But you're not going to tell me that this girl, while she telling this story, that she ain't high right goddamn now. Yes, the fuck she is. Now, again, I'm not saying that she high for cocaine, or no crack. But no, she high for something, because she doing too much.
because they always talking about something. I got something for you, man. Yeah, whatever, nigga. So I'm like, I don't want none of that. Yeah. But he like, no, nah, it's some coke. Because I personally back then I used to snort coke, but then I started shooting coke because once I put the dope in the rig, just throw it in a bag, everything went in there. When in doubt, I shot it out. I'm a shooter, but I'm not talking about with my gun. Okay. Anyway, so and disclaimer, don't share needles with everybody because nowadays the streets is sick.
Why is the advice don't share needles with everybody though? That's crazy.
I mean,
don't do it at all, Messy family. Please stay away from this. No matter how entertaining this sounds, my mother suffers from this addiction. I'm not taking it lightly. Please stay away from it. Don't just not share needles. Don't do needles or nothing in general.
She being messy like a motherfucker with this story. She is a good performer, ladies and gentlemen. She did her homework. She has done her homework on how to crack people that have been on crack. She done heard so many goddamn stories. She done did her goddamn homework, and she done put it on social media and made it seem like that's her. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to say, this is just my opinion, though. However y'all see it is how y'all see it. But I think she capped.
This is not the 80s, y'all. This is 2025. If you still got that, we will shame you, okay? That's crazy.
I mean, that was some valuable advice though, because you know, people, you never know what people got.
Like this
That's just in general though. Don't share.
Yeah, that's good advice if you're talking to your grandparents about diabetes shots and not to share their needles with their friends. That's the only time I want to hear some good advice about sharing needles. This right here, let's just not even do it in general, okay?
Yeah.
All right?
And especially, but her even saying like there's a hair follicle in the drugs and whatnot, like
hair follicle is the least her concern. Hair follicle.
But I'm just saying that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never know what is in this. Like what?
I ain't gonna say I know what's in it, but I know some of the ingredients, and it ain't.
I thought a hair follicle was not part of that.
I'm just saying, hair follicles is the least of her concern. She might as well go ahead and. Say no to dare to be different. Please send your kids to dare to be different. If you tell them no the first time, they won't ask you again. That's how I learned that when I was a kid, and I ain't have to worry about it ever since. I just tell them I don't do it, and they leave you alone. Don't try to impress people, y'all.
Okay, so my baby daddy called and interrupted the end of my thing. So I was wondering what happened to the last part of my crack chronicles. So anyway, let me try to pick up where I left off. So more of the story is he sent me in the store for a brown bag special. So I go in there and Ling like, what you want? How can I help you? I'm not being racist, just really what she said. And I was like, send me in here for a brown bag special. Look, me trying to be all incognito. So she like, oh, I got you, girl. So she pulls out the brown bag special. She like, you need this too? And she pulls out the pot scrubber. And I'm like, I'm not finna do no dishes, but I guess. And so this lady pulled out Newport Honey Box. She like, I put these in here for you. And she's really trying to be sneaky about it, but not really, but kinda. So I'm like, okay. And lo and behold, she got the glass roses. Now, mind you, now looking back, them ain't nothing but some stems. Okay, they're nothing but a good old fashioned crack pipe. I don't know why they have those little decorative roses in there. Like nobody uses those roses. I guess that's just the way to sell them in the store without getting in trouble. I don't know. But thinking about it, I seen a couple of them at my auntie house growing up. Yeah, like she was collecting them. She had boxes on boxes on boxes.
So now you outing your auntie on being a crackhead, because everybody knows what them roses was all about now, sweetheart. God damn. And you talking about your auntie that had so many of them. Damn, you just inadvertently called your damn auntie a crackhead.
But anyway, like, the less you know, the better, I guess. So she puts it all in there and I go back. And I'm like, secure the bag. Here I am skipping, not knowing I got to be, yeah, that part. And so, yes, now I have the brown bag special and I have all the kit. Lo and behold, this will become like my Dora's backpack. You know how Dora and Backpack was besties for all her adventures? Yeah. That brown bag special was my bestie for like the next 10 years. Like, I ain't go nowhere without it. And for my friends that somehow had a missing pot scrubber after I came over, y'all wasn't doing dishes anyway. But
wow, she is petty as hell. You stole dishes from out of your buddy's house and then got the audacity to sit up here and say, oh, well, shit, you weren't doing no dishes any goddamn way. You weren't using them. She's something else. She is something else.
I may or may not have taken some because I had needs. Okay. And
wow.
I was a fine fiend, but I was a fiend nonetheless. And so I had to do what I had to do because, baby, ain't nothing gonna stop me from smoking. And so inside that was the roses. It was the Troy, whatever you want to call it, and was the good OG crack lighter. You know, the color lighters that are like kind of see through. You could pop the top off and the flame go real high. Like, yeah, that part. Rise and grind. You know what it is? It's not crack smoking time. You know, back in the day, it's what, 8:56 in the morning. I'd be high as gas right now. I've been and walked 10 miles on my Lamborghinis to the next plug. I've probably been up from the last night before, because team no sleep was my motto. Let's see. So somebody said, why did you start doing drugs? Baby. You know what? To be honest, I really want to put the blame on somebody else and not hold myself accountable and be like, because my mama and daddy didn't love me and da-da-da-da-da, which I do feel like that, but that's not why I started doing drugs. I started doing drugs because one of my friends gave it to me and I was like, sure, why not? I didn't think like, these is what the Dare Dog said don't do. These is real drugs, like real drugs. And somebody told me to say this is for educational purposes only. So this is for educational purposes only. But yeah. No. Now mind you, with drug court, I have learned that we do have trauma, and in drug court, I've had to start to learn what's the reason why I get high in the first place. Like who hurt you? So in order to stop using, I had to figure out the reason why I use in the first place. And it's not because I think my biological parents don't love me. It's not that. I do have some trauma and some hurt from that because back in the day, hopefully my ankles ain't ashy because I'm about to show you. Back in the day, my mom and dad, you see that? Okay, it looks like I got snake skin. My mom and dad burned me when I was 3 months old. No, I was first born. I spent the first 3 months of my life in the children's hospital because I had like 3rd-degree burns. Apparently, they put me in the bathtub and was trying to get me to bath, but the water was as hot as I was. Now, mind you, I could be lying. I just feel like this is a story that my grandparents told me when I was growing up. And I could have it misconstrued, but that's what I've been running with all my life. So why they burned me, I don't know. Do I know? Were they on drugs? I don't know, but make it make sense if they wasn't. Like, what the fuck? Y'all gonna put me in a baby bath, a sponge bath, something like that? No, y'all just gonna fry my ass and burn me. Burnt baby. So I spent the first 3 months of my life in a children's hospital, and then my grandparents got custody of me. And so I've been with them ever since. So when I say my mom and dad, that's who I'm talking about. It's my mom and dad. Yo, my baby daddy be blowing me off. Every time I gotta stop, it's because he walk in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yella, thank you. Because I'm looking at this shit as an act. She done picked up stories from crackheads and she's trying to make it out of her own like she's some glamorous ass crackhead that defied the goddamn odds and shit. No, I don't believe. I'm glad that you said that, Yella, because I'm looking at her from the jump like that's a good performance that you putting on. But I just called cap on the whole damn thing. I don't believe she was ever a crackhead. That's just me. That's just me. Y'all can believe it, but I just don't. I'm not sold on the story. At first, I'm like, damn, she made it convincing, but I'm like, no, you too young. And look, and I'm not saying that she don't get high, but it ain't off no fucking crack cocaine. I don't think she ever fucked with no damn crack cocaine. Hell no. For one, she too motherfucking young. And then for two, it's way more other drugs that she could get high off on and still look like that. People that do crack cocaine, like the way she was talking, why is her teeth so motherfucking straight then, ladies and gentlemen? Anybody that do crack cocaine like that, the way she talking, her teeth supposed to be out the motherfucking, I'm talking about like she's supposed to have one dangling at the top like Passion. On the real, because I just don't believe her. Now, at this point now, I really don't believe her. I'm like, man, she put on a motherfucking Oscar performance with this shit. But it's like the more she talk, it's like, no, it's like it's scripted. It's like she heard some other people tell they crackhead stories and shit, and she's trying to add it as her own. Like, I don't believe that she even went through all that shit.
I think he think I'm smoking crack in the bathroom. So, and that's the thing that comes with being an addict. I can't be in the bathroom
Man,
too long with the door shut because I'm trying to tell you, I used to spend hours up in this motherfucker, stuck on the toilet, not even have the shower running, never wash my ass not once. Like,
you lying.
just terrible.
You
And so,
lying.
how did I start it up? I told y'all, my friends.
You lying. You lying. You is lying. I don't believe you. I do not believe you with that shit right there. Carlos, because Yella, you know who sent me this story right here? Carlos sent me this damn story. Carlos sent me this story, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Carlos, you had to know how I was gonna be looking at this shit.
I was around my friend one time. My friend, she was doing it, and I was a stripper naked dancer. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say I was a midnight ballerina. Okay.
You know what's so crazy is I always say that in the 80s, I feel bad for everybody who was born around that time and who was, active around that time because nobody really understood the severity of that drug at the time. It's like in today's world, we got wax, we got all these new different little drugs. They say it ain't that harmless. There's not much facts on it. And people just start trying to get a better high, I guess it would say.
Mm-hmm.
But, back in those times, nobody was telling them like, hey, that's probably the worst thing to get high on. So they was just all, trying it out, not knowing that it had such addictive traits to it.
Yeah, it didn't come with a disclaimer.
Yeah, it wasn't like marijuana today. It was more like, that's what's there, like marijuana in a sense. They're like, oh, what's this little white substance? That's how I feel like it went down.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I feel like nobody had to know the severe. I don't think nobody, as many people, as bad as I hear the 80s was at that time, I don't think many people would have signed up for it if they knew the side effects was this crazy at the time. You got to think they didn't have social media. They didn't have they didn't have information going around about it. They were just like, what is this? And they saw how the other person probably was reacting off of it. It was like, okay, that ain't bad. Let's try it out. It didn't know that it was going to be addictive. That's what I feel like. So I do feel like some type of sympathy when it comes to anybody in the 80s, in the 90s too, because we was affected by it because our parents was affected by it. So it's like, it was just a repeated cycle. But them 80s for sure, and then some of them early 90s, craziness. Like, I feel so bad for these people.
I feel like drugs like this are party drugs.
Mhm.
Like you just said, she was, a night worker. And with, the nightlife, a lot of drugs come into play.
Right. I think they just do it to try to keep active. Like, you see how jittery she is and how that's how I know it's not a lie. Because being around like someone who has truly been through this situation, you do notice that they're like that. Super jittery, talking fast, can't even like stumbling on their words. Like, you could tell, super jittery.
I was a midnight ballerina, and so I was making a couple little munions for the funyuns. I was freshly like 18, so I'm glad y'all can't smell the straight or burning up my shit because this is not Brazilian. It can't be. Not the way it smells. It smells like cankalon. But I was a midnight ballerina, and my friend, she was doing the H, and so I had a little money, and that was my best friend. And so like I was tired of seeing her sick all the time. So I was enabling her. I was funding her habit most of the time because who gives a fuck about these dollars? One little clap and I made a stack. So I was paying for it. And then after a while, I got tired of see. That's when I said, like, I did the size of my nail, like of the H 3 days in a row. I did like a little bump. I was like, girl, let me try it. So she let me try it. And I did the size of my nail for 3 days and I became dope sick. And like I said, I don't wish dope sickness on my enemy. And from then on, that's when I thought I was the outlet. I ain't even want to say plug no more because y'all already know I was not that. And so from then after that, yeah. So on to the crack attacks. Was my kid's dad around for the whole time? So unfortunately, yes, he was. And I'm trying to tell you, I done put this man through some things. He done been with 3 versions of me. Like, he really don't know which bitch he's getting when he opens that door. So I can only imagine his pain. But yeah, he has been around the whole time. Thank God. And not a lot of people say something about the ain't shit baby mamas. Like, it's always the ain't shit baby daddy. And like the deadbeat baby daddies. I was the deadbeat baby mama. Like, this nigga was younger than me because I'm a cougar around, so I got mine young out the gate. So I
Get the fuck. Oh my God. No, she did say, I'm a Kruger round. Hell no. I don't nobody up in the chat believe that she was a goddamn Kruger. At no point. Girl, you ain't no damn Kruger. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Talking about she a goddamn Kruger. Do y'all hear her talking? Man, hell fuck no. Hell no.
Train him, you know, and he really rode till the wheels fell off. Like, imagine having that baby mama that's Felicia, you know, like, and I never took into consideration his feelings or like his perception of me. Like, it was all about the crack. It was all about the drugs. Like, and he's been with me from drug to drug to drug. Now, mind you, I'm just not a crackhead. Like, I am an avid drug user and abuser. Like, I like everything. I try everything once, and if I like it, I try it again. So I done tried everything. You name it, I tried it, you know?
Man, hell fuck no. I'm not about to sit up here and keep it so my damn intelligence with this shit. No, hell no. Hell no. Carlos, where the fuck you at, man? Carlos, where the fuck is you at? Why haven't you even chimed in on none of this shit right here, man? You the one that sent me this shit. No. Oh no, this shit is hilarious right here. Man, you can't make this shit up. Insatiable, man. Look, man, this is scripted, man. Come on, man. Y'all listening to it. Even the people that's up in the clouds that's listening to it, I bet you they laughing off the shit too. They just ain't typing up in the damn chat. This girl is an actor, man. Boy, she putting on for the internet for sure. What up with it, Wilma Allen? What's the word?
And so he has been around through that, and thank God my kids have such strong like family foundation when it came to my parents and my my baby dad. Now, mind you, my grandparents raised me, but they also raised my mother. And they raised my sister too. And so they were raising my children, which are really like their great grandchildren. And they really did the damn thing. My dad was 76 when he passed away. He was born in 1948. Y'all know my math don't be math, so don't even come for me about the dates. Like, y'all still stuck on the fact that I said back in the 80s with the good crack. I was trying to tell y'all I was smoking like I was back in the 80s. Now I was born in it.
No, we know damn well you weren't born up in the damn 80s. We know. Look here. I don't give a fuck how good of a story you telling. I know fully damn well you wasn't born in the 80s. You wasn't born in the 70s. Hell, you weren't even born in the 90s. And if you was, it was the late 90s. I give you early 2000, goddammit. That's what I give you. Shit.
80s. Y'all know black don't crack till you smoke it. I'm an 90s baby. I'm Rugrats for real. And back when the video.
Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, I know you a 90s baby. Yeah, I know you a 90s baby. You too goddamn young. You've been sitting around motherfuckers that allegedly it could have been around people that you know personally that sat up there and told you and you heard them damn crackhead ass stories and shit. I knew it, Yellow. I knew it. She was trying to portray it and then she had to clean all that shit on up. I don't believe it. I believe it's all cap. But hey, as long as she's making it entertaining, though, shit, I don't mind it.
Chest tape, you know, the orange one when they went to Paris and stuff. But my parents really did a lot. They were raising my kids, and I know they was tired, bro. My son got autism, and he's not verbal. So imagine not knowing what this little boy want, but he always wants something. Like, and they thugged it out. My dad did that shit till the last day he was alive, and my son loves my dad so much. Like, he was their parent. Like, they were their parents. So, did any of my family know that I was addicted? So I think they knew, but once again, I was out of sight, out of mind. I try to be, you know, except for the fact that I was so out of sight that that's all that they could think of. But My dad, no. When my federal charges popped up, like everybody, I said this before, in the newspaper was coming for my dad, saying like he was the worst parent ever. And when I say my daddy was boo-boo the fool, like I was just having people drop off stuff at the house. Like, oh, Dad, you need a pack of cigarettes? So-and-so coming to bring a pack of cigarettes. It really, they was coming to pick up for me. Like, but as long as they dropped them cigarettes off, my dad had no idea why Becky with the gums was outside or why Dopehead Dolly was down the street twitching. Like, he had no idea. And he was just like, what's wrong with your friend? I was like, I don't know, Dad. I don't know, and he, out of sight, out of mind. And maybe he just thought it wasn't his baby girl. He could just never believe that it could be me. But my mama, she knew. She used to always say, you back on that shit. I'm like, what shit, Mom? And then gone with the wind. So they had to know for a certain effect. Like, mind you, the rest of me and my family is not really that close. Most of my family is in Maryland and DC, and we're out here in Virginia. So they don't know, but I don't hide shit. I mean, any family function back in the day, I was stuck in the bathroom, so they had to know I was on some kind of country crack shit. They had to know something. But yeah, life do be lifing, and life is a little bit better now. So.
Oh no. Okay. I'll give you that you really was a good actor with that story. Unfortunately, I don't believe shit you saying, and you just putting on for the internet. But I get it. You was very entertaining for the 20 minutes that I listened to with this whole thing. But girl, bye. Girl, bye. Hell no. Hell no. Hell fuck no. Hell no. Now, I want to laugh. I want to really laugh, right? So, wait a minute, hold on, because I want to really laugh, right? So, y'all give me a minute. Y'all give me a minute, and I'll be right on back. I want to really laugh. I want to laugh, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I want to laugh. So I'm about to be on my little fuck shit and play some fuck shit too. All right. Shout out to Lonnie One Love.
At what age should your children no longer see you naked?
Mama, Lonnie, what you doing? Mama, Lonnie, what you doing? Oh, Johnny Blaze is bullying Lonnie. No, I ain't. That dumb bitch let her son catch on line, gyrate with her titties. And he gave her a regular response that any son would have gave his mom. Mama! He probably put the face with it too and everything. Cause don't no son want to see his mama doing goofball shit like that. Mama! And your son knew that shit was done. And your son knew that shit was done. And your son knew that shit was done. And your son. Oh, God, man. Hey, yo, she had pain in her voice. She had pain in her voice when she said that. Angelina Rock, that's why the 211 whole man ain't nine. Because I'm mimicking her son and her mama all at the same time. Mama! Honey, what you doing? What up, 211 kid? That's why she mad. That's why she mad. Look, I don't give a fuck about her being mad. Stay mad, you dumb bitch. You the one that was all up on TV. I mean, all up on it. Like, yeah. Tell me you didn't do all that. Tell me that your son didn't walk in on you and see you do it and say, Mama! Oh, Lord, that was so funny. That was so funny, boy. I was right there in that goddamn live, Lonnie. Lonnie, I was right there in that live, Lonnie, I was right there in that live, Lonnie. That's why it's so funny when you sit up here and be trying to backtrack that story. And then you be like, Johnny Blaze, you lying. No, I ain't. And you know what, Lonnie? Please don't never try to challenge me about that goddamn story. See, I let you for a long time tell different stories about that whole situation. Lonnie, you do know that I'm an OG up in this sector just like you, right, Lonnie? Lonnie. Lonnie. What up with it, Jonathan G? Man. That was just a little glimpse. Look, on that drop, that was a little glimpse of what she did. Boy, Lonnie she was acting a damn fool on that goddamn live stream, and she was getting cash apps. Boy, hey, the men was sending her cash apps like a motherfucker, Jack. Boy, hey, that shit was hilarious because Lonnie was getting paid. And then when the mama and the son walked in on her, first the son walked in on her. Mama! Did you hear mama on the back end say, Lonnie, what you doing? That shit was funny as fuck. Because you know a teenage son, they try to look at his mama doing all that old goofball ass shit. Shit. Boy, the son got fucked up. Boy, the son was fucked up. Mama! And that's exactly how he said it. That's what the real funny part about it is. That's exactly how he said it. She cut that whole live stream completely off. Hey, Lonnie, that shit was funny as hell. Look, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Boy, your content, boy, is funny as fuck at times. Now, I ain't gonna say all of it now, but some of it though, boy, Lonnie, boy, you be acting a goddamn fool on everything. Look, one time, Lonnie had did a live stream. She was at the bar, right? So they was playing Don't Save Her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. So I say, well, shit, we already know Lonnie don't want to be saved. I typed that right up in the chat. So as soon as she saw me type up in that motherfucker, boy, she was like, pussy boy, Goodfield, you want some drama? You want some drama? I was laughing my ass off. interrupted her whole motherfucking swag. She wait, what'd you say? What'd you say, pussy boy? Good bill. But look. Let me get to the point of why I played all that to even go there, right? Now, Lonnie in a video, y'all. Come on. We gonna laugh about this shit right here because I swear, Lonnie, you know I don't take you seriously, Lonnie. But if you funny with the shit, you funny with it. And shout out to Shalonda's point of view. All right, so look, she put my name in the title. So I think I got every right to listen and hear you out of what you said, right? JB calls Short Yellow Bus a subscriber. Nope. She's a dangerous subscriber. God damn, Yellow, you a danger to the YouTube community? Lonnie said you is a danger to the YouTube community. Well, let's hear what Lonnie has to say behind this.
Just decided to hit the live button. But
fair use. This is
I was just in the bushes listening to JB2, Johnny Blaze.
Ooh, then look, Lonnie gonna make sure she tuned in to the old Johnny Blaze 2 show. Yes. I ain't even got to be talking about nothing that got nothing going on with what they got going on. But old Lonnie, boy, she gonna make sure she listen to old Johnny Blaze.
And I don't know what happened, or he felt as though somebody was trying to bait him into some drama or whatever. And
but y'all is though, Lonnie. Y'all is trying to bait me into some bullshit. Y'all need me to say y'all name so y'all can stay relevant in the algorithms and keep the bullshit going. Come on, Lonnie. Lonnie, I see right through the bullshit. It's cool though. I'm not taking nothing of what you say all personal or none of that other shit. I'm here to entertain and laugh at this shit, to be honest with you, because I really don't take you seriously that way. But I know you putting out some content, so all right, I'll play along.
Not responding to this to bait him in anything or start anything. I just think is very concerning. Hey, DNYC, how are you? Happy holidays to you. I find it very disturbing when he say that really it don't matter what he approve of, what he tolerate. Hey, Worldwide, he can allow for whatever he can allow for his channel.
Right.
But he said that he don't allow or approve or anything of that sort of a content creator. Hey, Russell, happy holidays to you, y'all. I'm gonna be live.
Hey, KTC.
I'm gonna be live tomorrow from like 7 a.m. to like 2:30 p.m. because I'm gonna be at work. But I was just listening to his live real fast, and Johnny Blaze too was like, he don't approve of content creators going at subscribers.
I don't approve of it. I don't approve of a content creator going out their way to find out personal information about a subscriber when a subscriber is a chat person. You got a lot of subscribers on now here, Lonnie, that would never hit a link, and that's what they do is talk shit and interact in the chat. right? Now, yes, has Yella hit my link? Of course, she'd hit my link. I'm not gonna. She'd hit other people, other content creators' links as well, right? But that's on her. But she's still, at the end of the day, a subscriber. She has every right to voice her opinion if she's allowed to get up on the platform to say what she feels. Now, what I will say is, I even asked Yella, if you is going to talk about an individual, can you not go overboard? Now, I can't stop nobody from saying what they want to say, but what I can ask is, can you keep it respectful? That's it. That's all you can ask for.
Now, I don't know who he was talking about. I don't know who he was referring this to. Hey, damn, Delilah, how you doing?
You know who I was referring.
Yeah, make sure you hit the link. So, yeah, he was saying that he don't like that. So I just thought it was kind of weird because, you know, I need now when I believe he's talking about somebody that he subscribed to. Now she's his subscriber. The person that he's talking about is his subscriber, which is Yella. Short Yellow Bus Yella. Yella Duck, aka Yella, aka Yella One Love. Hey Felicia. So this lady, she's JB2 subscriber. So if she's his subscriber, I wouldn't allow nobody to go over there to mess with my subscriber either.
Right, Lonnie. You think I'm about to let somebody come over here and disrespect the fuck up out of Yella up in my own shit? No. Now, she's fair game if she goes anywhere else. She's fair game. All I could do is control what goes on over here. I can't control nothing of what goes on where she goes in other content creators' chats. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I prefer that it don't even come back over here, but some type of way it ends up coming right on over here any fucking way.
You would have to catch my subscribers somewhere else. Hey, Natron. But I just can't call this thing over there a subscriber. This subscriber attacks people, docks people on the behalf of Johnny Blaze 2.
Wow. So wait. So you standing on that thing, Lonnie, you saying that it's because of me that Yella docks people? Lord Jesus Christ. Where's your proof then? Where's your proof? Where is the proof at? You saying, look, hold on. So I need Yella. You saying that I'm going to Yella to do my dirty work. But where's the proof at the end, Lonnie? Where is the proof? This is unbelievable.
Johnny Blaze 2 even let her come on his panel. Johnny Blaze 2 let this subscriber come on his panel to terrorize other people.
Lonnie, where is the video proof of me allowing Yella to come up here and terrorize Lonnie? The only person that she gave problems to, like for real, on my panel, that I can speak on was passion. Who else? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who else are you talking about? And I know you're not gonna you're not even gonna say the name because he's a fucking sexual predator towards young women, young girls. So you think we give a fuck if his ass got doxxed and all this information got doxxed? Come on, Lonnie. I know damn well you don't think that. Hell, you went and drove to where he was to the courthouse to get his paperwork. Lonnie, come on now. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Lonnie, you doing too much.
Understand just talking about somebody like you're having a conversation and you're talking about them, that's fine. But no, he allows his subscriber to dox people on his panel.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's take passion up out of it, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, Passion got everything that was coming to him. So y'all already know I didn't give a fuck when it came down to Passion. But let's really recap this. Who have I allowed Yella to dox on my platform other than Passion himself? That's what I'm saying though, KTC, because it's no life of me ever allowing some shit like that to happen. You see what Lonnie doing? Y'all see what she doing? Boy, Lonnie, go ahead on and tell your story then. Fuck it.
I believe this is more than a subscriber. This is more than a subscriber. This is a subscriber that's dangerous.
Wow!
That's dangerous to the.
Wow! So Yella, you is a subscriber that is dangerous. You is a danger to the YouTube community, Yella. You is dangerous. Oh, goddamn. Yella One Love is a danger to the YouTube community, ladies and gentlemen. Per Lonnie One Love. Lonnie says that she is a dangerous subscriber. God damn. Boy, she a killer. God damn. Hey, beware, ladies and gentlemen, of Old Yella. Old Yella is a killer and she will get you. Okay? Beware, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, the T to one. Don't come up here talking about some that's her damn opinion. I don't care. She can have her damn opinion. But opinion don't mean shit if you have the truth. And the truth of the matter is the teetering one, that what Lonnie is saying right now at this point is a lie. But I'm just going to listen to the lies and laugh at it because I know for a fact that it is a lie.
YouTube street community. She's really dangerous to the YouTube street community.
Dangerous.
And people like that got to get dealt with.
Whoa! Whoa! People like Yella got to be dealt with. Oh, goddamn. Goddamn, that Lonnie wants you to get dealt with. Oh, goddamn, Yella, now you got to be dealt with. Yella, you a danger to the YouTube community. And you need to be dealt with. Yella with the $5 super chat. Drunk drivers are dangerous, especially the ones who lives in a basement.
She's going to get doxxed one day.
Oh!
her picture already out there. She has a picture of the background she was in, and it looked like a regular old hood Connecticut neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
You know, I don't know much about.
Now she's saying that eventually, Yella, you will be doxxed. Boy, they searching. Heard for certain. Boy, they searching, Yella. God damn, they searching. Boy, they said you gonna get doxxed. One of these days, you gonna get doxxed. Your picture already out there now. Don't think you can get away now, Yella. Your picture already on out there. They looking for you. This shit is funny. Boy, I'm talking about it. And look, Lonnie is sounding so serious. And yes, Yeller, you're gonna get doxxed one day.
Connecticut, but maybe it's Stanford, Connecticut. I don't know. Anytime I hear Connecticut, I hear Stanford. That's the only thing I hear is Stanford, Connecticut. I knows nothing about Connecticut except for the New York drug dealers used to go to Connecticut and fucking Brody all the fucking drug dealers over there. So yeah,
But right, they want to dox them first, KTC, and then look for the unaliver. Like, wait a minute, hold on. Hold the fuck up. Now, you mean to tell me that y'all got Yella living rent free up in y'all goddamn minds that way? That y'all want to dox her first, and then y'all want to unalive her? I'm trying to figure out, Yella, what the fuck is you doing? Oh my God. Yella, what is you doing? Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I'm trying to figure out, damn, they want to find out where you is so they can just unalive you like you really is a danger to the YouTube community. What in the hell? Come on, that Yella, you can't possibly be doing all of this shit for them to be want to look for you, dox you, and want to unalive you, and people like that needs to be dealt with. Like, Lonnie, what the fuck is you talking about?
I just disagree with that. This subscriber of his is Messy Boots. This girl she goes over and beyond to get at people. So this is the weird part. The weird part about this heifer is she can talk about people because she's a quote unquote subscriber. Hey, daughter Zion. She can say whatever she want because she's a quote unquote subscriber. Like she can say whatever she wants in the chat. She can say whatever she wants on a panel. She could do whatever.
Well, Mega, why don't you donate to me then? You talking about, wait a minute, you say Yella is a fraud. You don't see it because she donates to you. Okay, well, why don't you donate to me and make me see the light? Donate to me and make me see the light. Since, I don't see it because, Yella donates to me that she's a fraud. Well, y'all make up any goddamn thing.
Whatever she want off of these YouTube streets, like go on IG to follow you, to find out who family members is, to do she does all of this.
Wait a minute. Well, hello, Yeller.
Hello.
Oh Lord, look, are you not entertained?
All these labels that are put on me are outrageous. A fraud to what? I'm donating to you, and you is fine that I'm a fraud to what? These people have to get a life. Like, get your life together, because this is YouTube. The purpose for entertainment and educational reasons of being on here. Everything that she's saying, don't that sound like her?
All I know is this is what I do know, Yellow. This is what I do know. I don't see you being no goddamn danger to no motherfucking YouTube community. I know it's some bullshit. Now, I'm only entertaining it because, you know, Lonnie making it funny to a certain degree. But do you think for 1 second that I buy into what the fuck she's talking about? Hell fuck no. Hell fuck no.
I wouldn't even care who does. This is entertainment. Like, this shit is very funny because she's taking the time out of her day to make this video about me. We don't went down this road already. Like, for her to sit up here and keep saying that she wants somebody doxxed, I think YouTube needs to know about that. That's dangerous. What I'm doing, just making comments and laughing, that's not dangerous. But her wanting to dox someone and threatening to do all of that, look up their information, now that's dangerous.
Yellow,
That's
you know the reason why she doing that though? Let's cut the bullshit right now, right? You know why she doing that, right? Because they trying to get at me to keep me in the bullshit because they figure me and you close, right? So they figure I'll jump clean up out the window if anybody is threatening to disrespect you, right?
Let me tell you this. You ever seen that movie Single White Female?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I skipped a long time. Yeah.
Yes, they might want you to get into the bullshit, but there's some single white, single black, mixed, female, whatever you want to call it, you know. She like but she has a weird obsession with women that she's jealous of. So I already know how Lonnie do, and we went down this road a couple of months ago, and she liked to say certain things to trigger people. I already explained if I'm ever doxxed, that's fine. If it's me, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. But if it involves my children, then we have a problem. Then I got to take time off work. I got to go down 9-5 because that is what's going to happen. I will be taking a trip if that ever occurs, and I stand on that shit.
Let me put the disclaimer. Even though me personally, I don't want you to even have to go through all that for no fucking money because
Don, I'm taking a vacation. I'm gonna go to the, what is that? The state of brotherly love, the state of sister love. Like, I'm gonna go show some love. What you talking about? You know, and I on that shit. Like, if she thinks that I live in the hood, just imagine how the people are that I know. So, you know.
Well, wait a minute. No, Dangerous Minds. Yella ain't about to take no bait on that. Now, Carlos, hold on. Okay, can I ask you something then, Carlos? How am I clout chasing when Lonnie put my name in the title of her live stream? Now,
Carlos, count his money and shut up. How about that? You want to type, always want to instigate shit. Pay John his money.
And look, Yella, she did this live stream 6 days ago.
This was 6
days ago, right?
Listen, that bitch goofy if she ever think that I will go over there and look at anything that she posts. I don't give a fuck. I stand on what I say. You play with me and I'm going to play with you, point blank, period. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got shit to hide.
And guess what? If Lonnie wanted to hit the link right now, Yella, and I'll tell you, look, Lonnie is backstage. That I'm just gonna be honest. If y'all would, I don't want to even get to that point. But I feel like it needs to be a conversation. That's what I really feel. I ain't making you, and I ain't going there with you. All I'm saying is, I don't think it should even go that far. Right?
Wait, you said backstage now?
No, she's not. No, she's not. I would tell you anyway. You know that. I wouldn't bring that on you like that. No, I'll tell you.
I mean, at this point, it's nothing to be said. Like, that shit she did on Thanksgiving, I haven't been messing with that woman. I haven't did nothing. I don't go on panels talking about her and all that other shit. Nobody's going to stop me from making any comment that I want. I stand on that. If you don't like it, block me or get some fucking therapy. Or type about me. And if I don't like it, I'm going to fucking block you. Like, this YouTube is never that serious. So this is my last time telling her. You can say all you want. You can do all you want. You can make up all these stories about me. I don't got to fucking justify shit about my life, my kids, or anything else. But if there ever come a fucking day that I am doxxed, I will be taking a fucking vacation that same motherfucking day. And I promise you, I'm not playing. So it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Like, you want to go around and find out who I am or all that extra shit to be messy, but you saying I do the same thing? That doesn't even make sense. Who did I dox and where and when? Like, come on now, tell your lies. I don't give a fuck about that shit, but stop playing with me.
Show the video. Fuck all that. Look, if you gonna say some shit, all right, cool. Show the video. If you can't show the video proof of that you actually sat on my panel, right, Yella? My panel and sat here and doxed somebody, and I'm gonna say it right now. Other than Passion, leave him about the shit, right? Who else did you come up here and dox?
Listen, it was nobody.
Get the fuck out of here. Ain't no video proof. No, I'm sorry to cut you off, but that part kind of pissed me off because it's like, no, it's no video. People in the chat would have been like, bro, you know you let Yella do this. Don't you know they would have been called that shit on out up in the chat? Come on, man. Like, bro, stop fucking playing with people and try to come with these old bullshitting ass lies. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I want nobody to take me like I'm mad. Because I find it to be, at this point, entertaining. The fuck you lying for? You know damn well that ain't how that shit went. And Lonnie, you know why you won't say the name of the person that she doxed? Because you know it's Passion, motherfucker. Let's just be honest.
Yeah,
you know. Oh shit. Yella, that fucks up a whole goddamn argument then. Because why she didn't say the person that you doxed?
Who is this person in the chat? Because when the fuck did I even talk or do anything about that person? Like,
wait,
these
hold on. Wait.
Who the fuck did I dox?
Dangerous Minds, bro. Bro, what is you talking about, bro? She never did no shit like that, bro. We not even talking about dude anyway, bro. You mixing apples and oranges right now, bro. I don't even want you to even mention that. Oh my gosh. Lord Jesus.
You know, this is gonna be my last time even saying anything about this situation, because she has something wrong with her. And I don't have nothing wrong with me. I'm 40 years old. Anything that I have been through, I healed from my fucking trauma. My life is good. I ain't got no problems. I ain't going around drinking to feel better. I ain't on drugs. I ain't doing none of that shit. I get up, I go to work, I take care of my fucking kid. But what you're not going to do is play with me when it comes to my kids. That's where the line is crossed. And she sat up there and she say all these kind of lies about my children. And you could do that, Lonnie. I don't give a fuck because I know who I am or who my kids are. I'm not worried about that shit. I'm not worried about nobody if they was to find out who I was. Like, at the end of the day, it comes down to the kids. That's it. Don't play with my kids.
I want to say this in a calm voice. Dangerous man, you ain't have to stop typing, bro. But bro, you could have hit the link. And if you had a question, you could have came up here and talked, and I could have cleared that right on up for you, bro. Yella has never ever hit no link and talked about my man that's from Indy, okay? So it ain't, and I'm not even going there with it because, bro, I just don't understand, bro. You've been around long enough to know who the fuck Yella is. You know what I'm saying? That's what threw me the fuck off, because it's like, bro, Yella has never hit my link to ever discuss nothing about dude. Never. And I'm talking about never. You would never even find a video to even pop up and none of that. No. Bro, when I say I don't even bring the part of dude in Indy and all this and that, bro, I don't do that over here, bro. Can you please respect it enough? Bro, don't ever bring him up over here. I don't have no problem with that, man. I let all of that shit of what happened in the past. I left it there. I don't talk about that man. I don't ever want to talk about that man, but I don't have a problem with him. I moved on. So I'm gonna have to insist, bro, please don't bring him up at all over here. And that's to anybody. That ain't even just to you. That's to anybody. If you bring that man's name up, I'm getting you the fuck up out of here. It ain't even no negotiation with that. I'm not talking about that man. I don't give a fuck what he got going on. None of that. I only give a fuck about what I got going on. I've been moved on from that situation, and that's how it's gonna stay. Now, fuck it with, man. Go ahead, Yellow. I said what I need to say.
So 2216, Miss 2216 want to know what's going on. Lonnie lately been trying to get attention from women in the sector, and she circled back around to me again for whatever reason, I believe because of Garrett. But I'm not going through that with her. Not this time, not another time, not the next time, no time. She could sit here and have this weird obsession with me and think about me all day and make videos, because I don't think about that woman. When I get off YouTube and I'm not looking at this stuff, my life goes on. But what she's not gonna do is play with me with my kids. So everything is YouTube, everything is fun and games, but when she take it off YouTube, if that ever is to happen and she want to go that far, I'm not the one that play like that, because I'm only 6 hours away from Philadelphia, and I stand on it that myself will go on a vacation to the city of sisterly love.
Now I hope that cleared that up for you, Miss 2216.
That lady needs help. Like, she need help. I think it's the alcohol at this point. Like, you really sit online and make videos and talk about people, and then you crying victim, making it seem like I'm dangerous and doing something to you and all this other shit. No, I can't even say what I really want to say, because I am on John's platform and I respect his platform. But I think I said enough to where it could be understood that I'm not playing those fucking games at all. I don't have a record. I don't have nothing embarrassing that can come out. The only thing that would be shown is my address. I'm not worried about that shit. At the end of the day, it's my kids. That's it. I'm not playing. Like this bitch talking about, oh, you was holding your son hand at 12. I sure was because I love my son. My son is a grown man now doing his grown man things.
But you know, Lonnie got it all the way confused. So Lonnie, let me clarify some things for you, right?
Hold on, John. Miss 2216, this woman done said numerous times that she want to find out where my 7-year-old daughter goes to school. Okay? That's enough. Amongst other things, amongst things that she said about my 20-year-old daughter. So I don't think she got limits when it comes to that shit, and I ain't got no limits either. So this is my last time speaking on this shit because this bitch wants to spin the block again. I think she need a reminder. Stop playing with me, Lonnie, because I'm not the one to fucking play with. We could do this YouTube shit, laugh, make jokes, roast each other, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to cry over this shit. But please, sis, stop playing with me.
And I'm just gonna say this, right? Lonnie is cap. She make it sound good and all this and that. She make all that shit sound good. But look, for one, she don't know really who you are. Oh, they bucking, Yellow. They bucking so hard to find out who the fuck you really is. And see, that's where they at a disadvantage at right there. But they ain't found out yet.
And for what, though? That's the stupid shit. What is that going to do for you? It's going to be the same as how people know your name and know your address and might know where you work at and all that goofy ass shit. What is it going to do?
Hey, my lovey. Hey, wait a minute. Lovey. Oh, that is my lovey right there. Shout out to my... I'm sorry, Yellow, but I gotta, my lovey is up in the building. Oh, Lord. Now I know I gotta play one of your joints, my lovey. Hold on. No, I gotta play one of your joints right now, my lovey. Hold on. You know, I got a couple of your joints. Hey, Mrs. Baker, how you doing? Wait a minute, hold on now. I gotta, yeah, let me go to one of my lovies. Here we go.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Y'all can go live about Lovey. Y'all can go live about Lovey. I'm not gonna argue back and forth with none of these bitches about how I live, what size my kids. One thing about me, I'm a real ass bitch. If I got smoke with a bitch, I got smoke with you. Bitch, your kids ain't got shit to do with it. Y'all can go live about Lovey. Y'all can talk about Lovey. Y'all can talk about my kids. Y'all can do all of that. Just know, I'm a real ass bitch. Even with you motherfuckers mentioning and talking about my daughter, I don't give a fuck about, my princess don't give a fuck about none of that. Why should we care? We them. We are them. Like, why do I'm not gonna argue back and forth with none of these bitches about how I live, what size my kids. Cause one thing about me, I'm a real ass bitch. If I got smoke with a bitch, I got smoke with you. Bitch, your kids ain't got shit to do with it. Your mama and daddy ain't got nothing to do with it. Fuck is you piling all that motherfucking makeup on your motherfucking face for? Why are you piling all that fucking makeup? Listen here. I'm gonna make it very clear. You bitches that got to pile all that fucking makeup on y'all motherfucking face, they want to talk about Lovey. Selena, get close, bitch. Get close. Go put your motherfucking nose on the wall, bitch. Go put your fucking nose on the wall, bitch. All that little fake ass body, all that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about none of that shit. You feel me? Lovey way too real for all the shit you hoes talk about. You feel me? Y'all see these little ass titties? right here, this is me. Authentic, bitch. Ain't nothing fake about me. Let me show y'all. This little ass booty. This little ass booty. Authentic. I ain't came on this motherfucker trying to showboat and have motherfuckers thinking I'm this, that. I want motherfuckers to know who the fuck Lovey is authentically. Okay? I'm not gonna argue back and forth with none of these bitches about how I live, what size my kids. Cause one thing about me, I'm a real ass bitch. If I got smoke with a bitch, I got smoke with you. Bitch, your kids ain't got shit to do with it. I'm not gonna argue back and forth with none of these bitches about how I live, what size my kids. Cause one thing about me,
Get it, Lovey, get
I'm
it.
a real ass bitch.
Yeah,
if I
get it,
got
Lovey.
smoke with a bitch,
Oh,
bitch, I got smoke with you. Bitch, your kids ain't
Get
got
it,
shit to
Lovey.
do with it. Your mama and daddy ain't got nothing to do with it.
Get it, Lovey. Yeah,
If you can scratch and keep it on what the fuck you scratching with.
That's
So
what's going to be your
apparently
sister right
motherfuckers ain't
there.
telling these bitches,
Boy, she-
y'all not funny.
Oh! Shout out to my Lovey right there, boy. She was getting it, wasn't she, ladies and gentlemen? Boy,
That was so
getting
good
it.
point. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna drop down after. I'm not the biggest, baddest person, and I don't be out here doing the most. But I don't play when it comes to my kids. I've never talked about Lonnie kids ever. So I can see if I did and she was doing it back, but I've never spoke on that woman kids at all. I just said I don't like her and how she carried herself as a woman. That's it. So, like I said, this is my last time speaking on this. She can make 1,000 videos. I don't watch them. So the only way I would see it is if you play it or Sis play it. I'd never go to that woman's channel. She would never get a view. She would never get nothing. I pay her no fucking mind at all. So just
But you know what, Yella? Now I want to appease to your better half right now, right? I understand with the doxing of the kids. You know, I understand all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Lonnie is funny the way she be acting like she really gonna do some shit. Think about it now, and I want you to really think about this. Is this her first time ever saying this shit though, Yella?
But she say it to everybody. She done told Super it. She done told, I think she told Cara it. She tells everybody this like it's a way of trying to scare somebody or whatever she thinks she doing. I'm not scared about a motherfucking thing, and I'm not worried about a motherfucking thing. I'm just not playing with kids. That's it. She could do everything else. She could say whatever the fuck she want about. She could make up all kinds of stories about me. But leave my fucking children out of it.
I believe to leave family members up out of the shit in the first place. Just leave it with the individual. Now, again, I don't have no problem. I don't give a fuck who comes. Look, Yella, let me just be honest. I don't give a fuck who comes at you and talk that shit to you as long as they leaving it with you. But then when they try to do something outside of that, look, you of all people should know what I do. So I don't have to get into all of that.
But
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep trust and believe. I'm gonna keep a motherfucker honest around here. And guess what? I'm not gonna be doing no live streams and going live and talking about, man, fuck all of that. You cross a line a certain way with anybody that I rock with, and I'm gonna come for your fucking channel. Cause see, these motherfuckers drive off of being able to go live, Yella, and be able to spew out all they bullshit, right? Okay. Take the one thing, take their pleasure away from them. I bet you they're gonna start acting right then.
And that's the whole thing that she cry about too. Her and her friend be saying that I'll be flagging them. I have not. Lonnie, the one time I did was when the last time she did this shit, talk about doxing my kid. That's when I did it. So if she want to go down that road and play that game, then I could type away. Same thing with the homeboy. I don't do shit. I don't even go over there to watch shit. You want to put up a fucking a screenshot of a still moment from a video? Put up the other pictures that I put up. You won't put that up. You want to sit here and go with this one picture that you did whatever the fuck you did with? Listen, I look at myself every day. I know who I am. I'm not worried about it. I have people who love me. So I'm not worried about that shit at all. I'm not worried about none of this stuff. Let's keep it YouTube and keep the kids out of it, because I don't talk about her or his kids. Now, if I had my own channel, I probably would, but I don't do that on other people's platforms because I know that will get people flagged. The shit that I would say and do would definitely have shit fucked up out here. And I'm not about to do that.
Well, to me, I mean, Lonnie is not that important for it to even get to that point.
Exactly. That's like me making a channel to go at Lonnie and her friend. Like, I would never waste my precious time to do none of that stuff. None of it. Like, all of it is fucking stupid.
It's all a bait though, Yella. They look, that's why I'm sitting up here laughing. I'm laughing at her. Look, I'm not mad. Look.
Love me that part. Shit.
No,
that part right there.
Because I'm not mad at Lonnie, because this is a wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. All of what Lonnie is saying right there in there, even in that video that she tagged my name, and then she want to question me about to say that I allowed you on my platform to dox other people. Well, Lonnie, this is how you solve all that shit right there. Well, Lonnie, who did I allow Yella to dox on my platform then? How come you couldn't have said the name since you keep it a bean? I mean, just be honest.
Let me say this, because I could eliminate all this shit myself on my part. Because when I go on to YouTube, I'm looking for stuff that is entertaining to me. These few people who like to go back and forth with me, which they do at first, that like to go back and forth with me, I'm not with that shit. I've been stopped it. I don't be in bullshit like that. I only react. I be sounding like I'm hyped up because that's how I talk. When I'm bothered by something, I get loud. And this shit at this point is just fucking stupid. The woman needs help. Like, she really needs to find her a class for her drinking, whatever the fucking letters are to it. I don't know how many A's it is, but she needs to fucking get help. Like, nobody gives a fuck at this point what you say about them. None of us women in this sector care. We are living a good life. We go about our fucking business while you sit on YouTube making fucking weird videos about us. And I'm not even a content creator to make weird videos about you. Then you got weird fucking people who be in the chat that like the weird shit, that want to type stupid stuff and all that. All of that shit is stupid.
Now,
so you just stop watching altogether and go about my fucking business, and this bitch will still be looking stupid. Like, get the fuck over yourself. This shit is so fucking weird.
All for content. And Lonnie, since you were so confused about what I was talking about, see, you got to understand, I asked Garrick not to go there with Yella as far as all that shit he was talking about when he was on his channel with Biz saying what he was saying. I said, that ain't necessary, bro, to go after. If you gonna go after the Yella, okay, she fair game because she talking shit or whatever the case may be. Right now, I'm not saying that you going back and forth. All I'm saying is I respect it better if he just go at you, Yella, not your family.
I know that, and I agree with that. I talk my shit in the comments, so anybody can say whatever they want about me. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about that part. But those two have mental fucking health issues. For this man to sit here and say that he showed his sister what I look like and all this other weird shit like we would ever fucking meet in life, like all that shit is just fucking crazy. So I'm gonna keep laughing. I'm gonna keep leaving my comments and whatever I want. But once that person who is live is done with that live, I'm done with that shit too. I'm not sitting around worried about a Garrick or a fucking Lonnie or a YouTube. They have to understand that shit. And if they don't, then I don't know what to say. This is my last time. I will write whatever the fuck I want in a chat, in a comment section, anywhere. But I will not address this shit again or go back and forth. And if I ever was to get doxxed and my children are put up, I already said it multiple times what will be done. So that's it. This is YouTube. I'm not playing these fucking games. I'm not doing this stupid shit with people. This shit is fucking weird.
Well, there it is. And I don't want Lonnie to sit up here and think that I'm allowing, because I would have let Lonnie on up and y'all could have just had a conversation. But at this point, it seems like it's beyond the conversation at this point with you.
What was the conversation for? I don't like her. And if she don't like me, then so the fuck what? I don't care. She's sitting around making videos about me. Move the fuck around, bitch. The shit is weird. Who cares? She up there talking about if I'm white, if I'm black, if I'm light skinned, if I got long hair. Like, what the fuck? That shit is weird. Worried about if bitches got a fat ass, fat, big titties, this and that, and all this other shit. Like, man, listen. I'm good in all those departments. I ain't got to worry about shit. I ain't got to go to the gym and all that other shit. I'm good in real life. So,
wait, Ella, I gotta take, not to cut you off, but do you have anything else?
No, I'm gonna drop down. My phone about to die.
Okay. Appreciate you coming up.
All right.
All right, y'all. Y'all give me a quick minute. Take a quick commercial break. Lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway, that call yourself hate me, ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much, and I love it, because guess what? I don't know me. Fuck about your motherfucking hate. You don't know me in real time. You only know the persona that what I portray on YouTube. You don't know me in real life, and I don't know you in real life. I will never disrespect you and call you out your name, and I never did. But everybody else does, and you accept that. I don't disrespect you. I get loud. So fucking what? You lousy motherfuckers. So, you lousy motherfuckers. I'm not no quiet-spoken individual. I get loud from time to time. That's me. I don't mean no disrespect, because I also know how to talk. You lousy motherfuckers. I also know how to temper myself down. But what I don't allow in my spirit is bullshit. You lousy motherfuckers. That's what I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate bullshit from any motherfucker on this app. If you're on bullshit, I'm calling it out. Fuck about you, lousy motherfuckers. You know why? Because if I do some fuck shit, you can call me out. You think I got time to worry about my emotions and my feelings? Especially if I did wrong. You lousy motherfucker. A motherfucker can't never say this out. I don't for my actions. You lousy motherfucker. Nobody. these stupid motherfuckers sitting up here talking about I quit my job at 7-Eleven. Motherfucker, have prove it. Prove that I quit my fucking job at 7-Eleven. You lousy. What the fuck is y'all really talking about here? You lousy motherfucker. And so what? If I did quit my motherfucking job and I want to go on in, that's my motherfucking business. The fuck? You lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate me. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. You lousy motherfuckers that ain't not give a fuck about any one of you lousy that sit up here and talk lousy motherfuckers. Lousy motherfuckers. Keep talking, motherfuckers. Keep talking. I love that shit. Why you lousy motherfuckers wake up thinking about lousy motherfuckers that don't support you. You lousy motherfuckers that don't support me anyway and call yourself hate. I ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. And because guess what? I don't give motherfuckers. Got all of you. Ain't never met me, ain't never had a real conversation with me, but you hate me so much. And I love it. Because guess what? I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking hate. I don't give a fuck about your hate. I get paid. Oh, y'all hit that like button. And I can make it funny. Flying low, I owe you talent list. Sons of bitches won't be. It's gonna continue. Man, y'all gonna continue to be mad at a motherfucker like me. Because guess what? This shit ain't easy. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all of y'all that came through and participated in this live stream. Let me put some perspective on what's been said. For one, Yella is her own person, and I'm most definitely going to give her a platform to speak her mind. And I do thank her for giving my platform that respect, not to go overboard, right? Lonnie, I would have gave you the opportunity to come up here and hit the link, have a conversation with Yella, but at this point, it's beyond the conversation. She don't want to talk. She done made herself totally clear about her position and all of that. Just leave it YouTube and leave the kids up out of it, right? Now, again, I'm not going to sit up here and jump out the window about nothing that you do, Lonnie, because I've been around long enough to know the type of things that you do, right? I'm out of it. Yella just said her piece, and I'm going to leave it alone. So then if you want to drag it out and say whatever it is that you want to say about it, then that's going to be on you, Lonnie. I'm not going to continue no back and forth and make no videos and make no live streams about that dumbass shit. Look, it's either you going to do what the fuck you going to do or you're not. But either way, I'm not going to highlight that type of shit right? Because at the end of the day, you bear your own cross in life just like Yella bears her own cross in life. And that's, to me, gonna be the end of that. I'm done entertaining it. Yeah, it was funny. I laughed at some of the shit that you said. And I'm leaving it on YouTube. I'm not going to take it further than that. I'm not going to continue to make no videos about it because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Once I cut this live stream on off, I go back to what the fuck I'm doing. Give a fuck about, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit or what you talking about or what you talking about you gonna do. Shit, do it. Because otherwise, either way, I don't give a fuck either way. Because you can't do shit to me. You can't do nothing to me that ain't already been done to me, Lonnie. So you need to really ask yourself in this situation, is it really worth you continuously trying to go at Yella and then put my name up in it? And then you gonna act like, now, need I remind y'all, that was 6 days ago. I just now saw what Lonnie was saying. That should let y'all know right there that I don't give a fuck about what no Lonnie is saying and whatever narrative she want to push. I don't care. Because Lonnie, I'm not sitting up here being all invested up into it the way you may think that I used to do. I don't do all that shit no more. I ain't invested up into that bullshit. I don't care. So this is going to be the last time that I even entertain it or none of that. Do you, Lonnie? Make all the videos that you want, all of that shit. I don't give a fuck. If I just seen this and you did this 6 days ago, that should let you know right there, Lonnie, that I don't give a fuck. Y'all hit that like button if y'all picking up what old Johnny Blaze is putting down. And if you're feeling generous now, my Cash App is available. My PayPal is available. Y'all could donate to the host. This wasn't that type of live stream. Lonnie, I promise you, I'm here to laugh at your dumb ass. To be totally honest with you, because you dumb as fuck. You just gonna tell lies, and then act just because motherfucker don't speak on the lies that you tell, that you think it's still okay to tell the lies. No, Lonnie, when motherfucker feel like pointing out the bullshit lies that you tell, then a motherfucker gonna point it out. Otherwise, shit, you just gonna keep on lying any goddamn way. So why am I sitting up here fighting against you with the lies that you tell? No, tell your lies. No, tell your lies. I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because the people that was around, they already know the truth. So I don't need to convince nobody about shit. Now, the lies that you tell, we don't want it.
Get through that, you find the only kind of respect that matters in this damn world. Self-respect.
But you just said that to people, period. So please, if y'all won't mess, go to Lonnie One Love page. She also have another page. It's a gossip page. I don't know the name of it. Somebody get the name of it and give it to people that want to be messy, okay? Now, Lonnie, I promoted your page for you, okay? Get out of here. You happy? Get out of here. I swear I get out of here. And I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is how you treat people that support you. You know what I mean? Get out of here. And this is for entertainment purposes. Get out of here. Everybody ain't out to get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, okay? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. And this is for entertainment purposes now. Since she came up in here talking all that shit. We don't want it. See how that goes, honey? See, when I don't fuck with you, I leave you alone. But you is like a fucking flea. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You been in that motherfucking Long Island iced tea or something, and you just get out of here. You just all over the goddamn place. Get out of here. You have to come over here and be messy. See y'all right there. Right there. Get out of here. Okay? Right there. Get out of here. I'm being on some real game right now. And you see how people still, she fight for Kwame Brown right now, y'all. We don't want it. Okay. She fighting for Kwame Brown. I'm telling you. Because who would come over here and say, I'm not a real one? When you don't know me anyway, honey. I can say you ain't a real woman. So we even, right? We even. I'm just saying, okay? Since you say I'm not real, you're not real. Okay, I bet you don't put my face on what I'm saying right now. Okay? Y'all know I ain't talking. I know you like me, honey. But I don't like you. I said, I don't want that. Take that over there. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want that booty juice over here. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. We don't want it. We don't want it. We don't want it. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. Get out of here. We don't want it. Get out of here. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. We don't want it. Y'all know I ain't talking no bullshit. Come on, trolls. Come on, where y'all at? I don't see y'all. Where y'all trolls at? Come on. So every time, now I'm telling y'all now, I'm not gonna speak on mine. No, but she came over here and she tried to get a reaction. Well, Lonnie, you got it, but it's not gonna be the reaction that you want. Yeah, it ain't gonna be the reaction that you want. I'm gonna give you my own reaction and be funny with it. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. And I don't have to disrespect you. It's all jokes, right, Lonnie? Okay. It's all jokes. We don't want it, right? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. We don't want it. Get out of here. We don't want that booty juice over here. Get out of here. We don't want it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hey, Lonnie. Get out of here. We don't want that shit over here. Take that back over there.
Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. I know you like me, Lonnie, but I don't like you. I said I don't want that. Take that over there. Whoo, that's the part right there for me. I know you like me, Lonnie, but I don't like you. I said, I don't want that. Take that over there. We don't want it. We don't want it. Just imagine a man telling a woman that, though, for real. Like in real time. Like, I know you like me, but I don't like you. I said, I don't want that. Take that over there. We don't want it. We don't want it. How do you think that woman gonna feel right then and there? When a man tells her some shit like that, like, I know you like me, but I don't like you. I said, I don't want that. Take that over there. Shouldn't she feel slighted? Shouldn't she feel like the lowest of the low, like at that point? Now she got to get petty because, motherfucker, you said this on a live stream. What? Wait, what? Fucked her head clean on up. What? Wait. But Lonnie, it's not that I don't like you. I don't like your ways. But that's cool because I don't have to fuck with you. I don't have to like your ways, but I don't fuck with you. So shit, it is what it is. You be on that bullshit. I ain't on that type of time. You is though. Cool. I stay the fuck away. It ain't no disrespect or none of that. No, I just know how you is. So being on here, knowing how you operate, no. I knew it long time ago though, Lonnie. I knew a long time ago. When you can at times be cool as fuck, Lonnie. Talk, have a good conversation. I won't take that away from you. But it's times that you way over the top. So it is what it is. But again, ain't no hate. I just wish you would knock it the fuck off. Ain't no hate over here. I don't hate you. You think I wake up thinking about ways to hate Lonnie or ways to hate any goddamn body? Y'all don't live rent free up in my motherfucking head to even sit up here and even put you on a fucking title. Is you for real? I'm laughing at the shit that y'all do because y'all is trying to entice old Johnny Blaze into the beef because the beef has dried up. So y'all need some new confrontation to be going on up in the goddamn sector. No, I have no confrontation for you or nobody. I'm laughing at you. Telling you, I'm not, man. Look here. If you looking for a back and forth for old Johnny Blaze, it ain't gonna work, Lonnie, because I'm not gonna give you one. I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna be fake outraged about some shit, then I'm gonna be outraged about some shit. But either way, do that mean that I'm gonna sit up here and have a... I'm not doing none of that shit, Lonnie. I'm just here to tell you, I'm not doing none of that. Hey, Carlos, I've been dropped the link. If she wanted to have a conversation, drop the link. She the one put my name up in the title. So that's one where you said clout chasing. I'm like, how the fuck I'm clout chasing when she put my name up in the title, up in a damn video, and she did it 6 days ago. I didn't know nothing about it. That go to show you that I don't pay attention to what the fuck Lonnie be talking about. I don't give a fuck. Lonnie gonna talk about me and watch me. She said forever. So I believe her when she said that. So, hey, do you? Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because you can't troll me. You can't make me get outside of my body. None of that. Going at Yella, put my name up in the title is still not going to work. I'm not going to sit up here and jump out the window for that. Yella can handle her own business though, Lonnie. So that's what I be trying to figure out. Why put my name involved with it when I ain't got shit to do with it? I'm not in nothing. So if you want to go at Yella, go at Yella, but leave me up out of it. That is your way of trying to get me to get involved with the fuck shit. Come on now. Anybody with common sense can see that though, Lonnie. You're adding me to the fuck shit because you want to go at Yella, but you want to add me to it and you want me to respond to what you're saying about what you want to do to Yella. Well, then do it. But leave my name up out of it because I don't have shit to do with it. I don't have nothing to do with it at all. You could leave my name completely up out of it because, again, after this, I entertained your video, ha ha, he, and I'm about to go ahead on about my goddamn business, Lonnie, and not give a fuck about it afterwards. I promise you. I'm gonna been and moved on to some other content, talked about it, and forgot all about. I forget about these live streams now more so than ever. I forget about it on the sense that if I'm talking about some fuck shit, it don't matter anyway. Yella done said what the fuck she need to say. You said what the fuck you need to say. The end. Now, both jump bad and do what the fuck you need to do. Right? But that don't mean I'm about to do no live stream and be, man, Yella did this. Oh, yo, well, Lonnie did that. Man, fuck all of that shit. You motherfuckers just want some bullshitting ass content any goddamn way because the content for y'all is drying up. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna be able to help you out with that. I'm staying clean away from it. I'm laughing at you. I found it to be a little funny, but I don't care. I don't care nothing about none of that. I'm about to get back to the content that I've been getting back to. I'm not here to beef with you, Lonnie. But I'm also ain't about to sit up here and feed off into none of that shit that you talking about, your lies and all that. Tell your lies, all right? But anybody that's been following the whole situation long enough, they know what the fuck the truth is. You just looking for a motherfucker to respond. Dangerous minds. I better be because I'm an OG up in this damn sector. Shit, I'd have been through the wars. So that's why I understand what be going on. And I'm not about to sit up here and jump out no damn window about this shit. Fuck Lonnie. Fuck what the fuck she talking about. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever it is that you said that you gonna do towards Yella, and then Yella then got to stand on what the fuck she said on my channel. It's just as simple as that. But all I'm saying is though, Lonnie, you can add my name to it all the fuck you want, but it ain't gonna mean shit because people know that I'm not involving myself into that at all. I don't have nothing to do with that. And just like Yella just said up in the chat, she stand on everything she said on my panel. I stand on what I say either way. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Look, if you going to do whatever it is that you going to do as far as doxing Yella and all this and that, I wish you would just go ahead and do it. And so that way, you know, get it over with. Just do it. Because all this talking that you doing don't mean nothing to me. It don't mean nothing to me. It may mean something to somebody else, but it don't mean shit to me. It don't mean nothing to me. I don't give a fuck. No, but no, Yella, just go ahead. No, because I'm tired of listening to, oh, I'm gonna dox Yella and her kids and find out what kids' school and all that. Man, just do that shit. Stop talking about it. Damn, just do it. Just do it. No, be like Nike and just do it. Just do it. I don't want to hear no more of that. And matter of fact, again, I'm not even entertaining it no more. I'm done. Shit. Hey, I'm only going off of what Lonnie said, though, Yella. I ain't getting nobody hurt. She getting her own self hurt with what she's saying. So I expect Lonnie to stand on what the fuck she's saying. That's all. Stand on what you said then, Lonnie. You said that you was going to dox Yella. You was going to find out all this and that and the third. So then what is there else to talk about then, Lonnie? Man, like I said, it's all talk at the end of the day. Until some shit happens, then yeah, let me know then, y'all. But otherwise, I don't give a fuck. Cause Lonnie run her mouth just like everybody else on this goddamn YouTube app. Run her motherfucking mouth. She could blame me all. She could try to use me as the scapegoat. Shit, she could try. But I don't give a damn what she tried. I'm out of it, like I said. And the content gonna dictate what it's gonna be. It ain't gonna be about no goddamn Lonnie. It ain't gonna be about no bullshitting back and bullshit trying to have a back and forth with Yella. I'm not talking about that shit. So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm out of it. And I'm going to talk about the things that I talk about. And that right there ain't it. Talk about that shit somewhere else. I'm all talked out with it. Salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all pulling up, hitting that like button. Appreciate you, Yella, for sending that super chat. Appreciate you. But Johnny Blaze is gone, ladies and gentlemen. I got work to do outside of YouTube. I got work to do. All right. So salute to the chat. Salute to y'all. Y'all have a good night. But Johnny Blaze is gone.